That's weird if you just like go through a drive-thru and you're like, "What can I get for you?" "Oh, I'm just driving through." Just driving around.
You know, seeing the sights.
Okay.
Hi there, folks. Welcome back to another exciting, thrilling, death-defying episode of Gaming to Know You.
Nice.
Thank you.
It's intense. Like a circus fire, am I right?
The audience needs to know the struggle that we're going through.
Doing very well though. You're not even affected by these weird, what can only be described as green steel wool pads.
Well, you see, the orange things are grapefruits possessed by demons, and those are limes. Possessed.
You did a very
by demons.
God, that was. You're like like little squirt guns.
You know, like the aqueduct. I guess you could technically think of it as like the plumbing for Dracula's castle or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, if this is hooked up to like the toilets in his castle, I wonder if one of the fishmen ever just like stick their head out of the toilet
just to fuck with him
and harass him and like squirt him with that shit. Like, I told you to stay in the aqueduct.
I love the idea of all the monsters being like really like, just like shitty behavior.
They all have a job that's like an important job. Like
they're all just like, me, fuck you, Dracula.
Did not mean to grab this hook, but
like technically those firehead dragon bone things are supposed to face in the same direction, but they're like, I don't want to fucking look at it. Like every time they're like, I'll show him I'll do what I want.
I'm gonna look my own way.
I want to see what's over here.
It's always about where he wants to look.
Maybe I want to see what's over here. Who wants it to him?
I've been an undead bone dragon for just as long as he has.
Once you get the bosses around,
I get no respect. And he disappeared. He didn't want none.
I was trying to think of if this game legitimately creeped me out when I was a kid. And I don't think, maybe a little bit, like maybe just general vibe because I was so young when we're playing this game for the first time. But I know definitely Castlevania 64 was a lot creepier.
Yeah, that's
even though now it's hilarious. But like that maze and the underground sequence were definitely very stressful and like spooky to me.
Yeah, I mean, I think, like I said, like when I was talking about the design aesthetic of this game, it's not like overly trying too hard. It's not like super dark, and I think there's definitely more of that. I wasn't hitting him at all.
Felt like it. There you go.
But yeah, in that game, like it's very dark and smoky looking.
There's also like, I feel like there's an element of, because there's like a technical limitation of enemies. I feel like I remember enemies like appearing out of nowhere just because they hadn't popped into existence yet.
And when they do pop up, they're all herky-jerky. Like
yeah. There's whoa.
Yeah, I missed that the last time I was going through this room, and that's why it was a lot more difficult. It took a lot longer. I was like, damn it.
I just also feel like there was a fog effect over a lot of stuff, and that made it weird.
Yeah.
Also, just like 3D exploring Dracula's castle is a more creepy prospect.
Are you kidding me? My whip's not long enough. Oh God!
Definitely, there you go. Okay.
Jesus.
I was like, you're definitely close enough now.
I was like, I'm doing the whole like retro gaming, 1 foot completely off the platform, but still perfectly balanced maneuver.
But like,
it's like if this doesn't work, I'm never gonna reach it.
Definitely in terms of games that we were talking a little bit about a couple weeks ago about Eternal Darkness.
Yes. Yes.
This was a game for the GameCube that we both played. That I know was creepy for both of us.
Yeah, that game just goes to a whole new level. It's like you're just walking around and your head falls off, and there's women and children crying, and there's someone getting murdered over there. We can't see them, but they're there. You know, like
we were talking about. I remember when we got that game.
Oh, that's how I should have killed those bastards before.
when we got that game, we played it for a while, and then my memory of it is that I demanded we return it because I couldn't bear to see any more of it.
Yeah, well, I think that's fair. Like, when you're a kid, you have to save up, and you only get so many games so often. It's like, this is my one game for the summer, and I kind of just want to cry when I play it. So.
That's true. Yeah, that's good. I didn't consider that before. It makes me feel a little bit better about it.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I feel bad in retrospect. Because
Oh, shit, this is why I wanted to boomerang.
Ooh.
Boss number 3.
You got full health, though.
Sweet.
So that's promising.
I'm gonna really have to.
I don't remember. Oh, twin drag.
Tactical whip.
Ooh.
Shoot your bullshit. Shoot your bullshit. No, not you.
He's got purple bullshit, and the other one's got blue bullshit. Some Ridley ass shit.
Oh.
It's hard to get a direct hit on them.
Yeah.
So they are so squiggles.
Whip up diagonally, please. Oh, I'm stuck under the thing. I was like, why won't it work? Oh.
Dingle.
No. No.
Jingle bells.
See, if I had the boomerang, and if I had gotten maybe 1 or 2 tosses of it on there with the whips that I'd factored in before, I'm pretty sure he'd be dead.
Yeah.
I think that's really one of the hardest things in this game is just not dying at all. You know, when you have the cross, you know, it's just you gotta get in the zone and have that shit on lock. Because when you watch speedrunners do this game, they just have the cross the whole time, and they just like fly through the level, and they have it perfectly timed out. So it's like, oh, I'll throw 3 crosses at a time and completely cover all the enemy paths in this level, or this section of the level.
Yeah. Did they just give you no sub weapons in this like checkpoint strip?
I think they give you a dagger, but
yeah.
it's not it's not very useful against them because they squiggle around so much.
Oh!
And I pressed it to jump. I pressed it to jump! Shout out to PBG Gameplay for fans of that out there. I feel their pain.
Oh, man.
Okay. That's fine.
Why not?
That's fine. I just wanted to
At
take
least
a
the
nice
water dribbles don't hurt you yet.
Yeah, that's good.
There's always that. You know, I think that every time it rains. At least I haven't got to the level in my life where the water dribbles hurt yet. God, that'd be horrifying. You just get to like age 50, you get like age 50 and rain starts to hurt you. You just like outside.
Oh, in real life.
Yeah,
I thought you meant like I thought you were getting all existential with the game and like you're like tying it to how much you enjoy the game. Like you're like, I know I enjoy the game because I like the little water droplets that fall from the thing. And then one day you pick up the game and you're like, you see them falling and you're like, the water droplets, they mean nothing to me. I've died inside.
Existential about Castlevania?
Yeah.
What is a man?
A miserable pile of manliness.
What is a man?
This is feminism for the
manliest mile of miss. Dracula gets drunk.
What is a man?
I like to think,
slogan for Feminism Society 2016.
I would love so much to just like dress up as Symphony of the Night Dracula for Halloween, and that be like the drunken thing I do. Just like go to a Halloween party and like throw my arm around somebody's shoulder and be like, what is a man? Drunk? There's me.
Oh, I think
miserable pile of
this.
You know what I mean? Where's the bathroom?
Don't feel like you can get away with that one quite as much in everyday conversation. Miserable pile.
A miserable pile of anything, really. Yeah.
A miserable pile.
I just used it at the drive-thru. Yeah, could I get a miserable pile
of drive-thrus?
A miserable pile of drive-thrus. That's weird to order a drive-thru through the drive-thru. Yeah, I'll just take a drive-thru.
The service is great.
Just drive through.
They really know what I want around here.
You know, sometimes you ask someone like, they're like, oh, last week when I was hanging out with so-and-so, and you're like, oh yeah, what were you guys doing? And you're like, oh, we just drove around and talked for a while. That's weird if you just like go through a drive-thru and you're like, What can I get for you? Oh, I'm just driving through. Just driving around.
You know, seeing the sights.
Okay. How are you today? Do you not want anything?
No.
Well, no, I just said, I just told you I'm just driving through.
You have nice eyes.
They don't even, they're still at the speaker. They can't even see them. Jesus. I mean, I'm not doing anything today. What are you doing? That's definitely, if I do lose my mind. That's one thing I liked, an exercise I like to do is think about, like, if I were to lose my mind, what would be the most fun way to do it? And I think that's
true.
I think that's one way. That's one of the fun things you can do. Because you don't want to lose your mind in, like, the violent way.
Yeah.
You don't want to, like,
punch at everything that moves.
yeah, you don't want to be looking at yourself in the mirror and have a desire to punch it.
Yeah.
You just want to, like, I want to, like, be working at a drive-thru and suddenly decide every inch of thousands of tons of steel, all waiting for their orders. They're all at my command. If I refuse, they all just stay there.
They will starve.
Lives will freeze. Have a monologue about it, and you're like, "Can you just give me the drink?
I own your fate."
I just need to give them their order. Can you just give me their order? Tons of steel.
Tons and tons.
That's the fun way. Or just like, I like to think of sentences I would shout if I were someone who just wandered the street shouting random sentences. I think I would blame chicken nuggets for a lot of problems in the world. I think I would
blame the dinosaurs. It's all their fault.
What you doing? Where you going? Where you going? You going to SEARS? You going to SEARS? Can't go to SEARS. They got monkeys. They got all the monkeys hiding in SEARS. Just gotta beware. Might as well call it Monkey SEARS.
Extra, read all about it. SEARS has the monkeys.
In that universe,
yeah.
That shouting version of myself became president. Think, where were we? Oh, you know, I asked you mythical creature pets.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think I would have like a tiny Sasquatch, like a little
Sasquatch.
like a puppy-sized Sasquatch.
That'd be cool.
He would like be like slow and chill.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be like having a little gorilla.
Yeah, just humanoid enough, but also monstery enough for conversation.
You
That's
wouldn't
a good
really
pick.
make a lot of noise. You could like play games with him.
Yeah,
play catch. I think that'd be fun.
That would be. Let's see if I had to choose.
Or like a guard dog unicorn. Like a dog-sized unicorn that you just like had leashed up that like whenever you had intruders would like shoot rainbow lasers out. That would be awesome.
Unicorn dog armor mode.
Ideally you build like a collection of mythical creature pets, and then they like can like a Power Ranger suit like combine their powers.
You know, like speaking of Power Rangers and the whole animal things, it makes you wonder like if like there was an open casting call in the animal kingdom for like get your own ranger, you know, like you have to like they had to audition and like explain what qualities would make them a good power animal for their
Become a Power Ranger's animal.
Yeah, like the ones that were almost Power Rangers, you know, like the Groundhog Ranger.
Yeah, because it's always like a tiger. Or...
He pops up out of a hole. The monster's that way.
I just love the idea of a rough draft of Power Rangers. It's like, all right, it's tiger. It's what are the rest of them? Like I can't think of. It's like wolf, tiger. There's got to be some like aquatic one. Like there's definitely like a dolphin one or something. Like it's all like cool animal. Eagles probably. But I love the idea. And then we're gonna do the chipmunk ranger, right? Like their giant robot is a chipmunk.
Is that like, one random season where they're like all three chipmunk rangers and it's a musical series? And
they do all the pop hits of today. Oh, that was
what the heck? I didn't even know that was possible.
I didn't either. You swung into him.
I didn't even think I had that much slack in my whip. That's what she said.
Oh, hold on.
What? No. Don't think about it.
Don't think about it too much.
Just trust it.
Just like throwing.
Whoa!
Whew, that was impressive.
That was mean. That game's like, you're going on this platform, and that platform's going away too. So fuck it.
That just reminded me of like a salesman or something trying to be charismatic. Just like saying that's what she said after nothing. Like, well, I can get you this one, but it's going to be $1,500, a flat rate, 0 down, and that's what she said.
Oh, shit, I just found the meta strategy for killing that guy.
Oh, nice.
Like an iron curtain defense.
That's helpful. Like realistically, in 3D, they would just be able to maneuver around the wimp. But no, like, they just keep running into that very thin section of the universe. That
it's magnetized to evil.
What? It sounded like it made a whoop whoop whoop. No,
It did, yeah.
For maybe it always
the curly
makes that,
fireball.
maybe it always makes that noise, but huh? You know, we're always gonna make that noise.
I got rid of the fucking.
You know, we're gonna get rid of more sub weapons.
No. I'm not trying to.
We're gonna get rid of more sub weapons in the next episode, I think.
Next time, gadget. I'll get my gadget back.
Gaming to
No,
no. Blarp blarp.
Oh!
Toodaloo.